do you do that?
There's something inside the 6 of club.
What the
Hey everybody, my name is Patrick Kuhn. Thank you so much for picking up this awesome wallet. I'm going to show you many cool things that you can do with it, okay? So when you open out of the box, you would notice that there's actually 2 pockets on each side. One of them is a secret compartment, okay? So on the side that has a zipper, behind it, if you reach your finger inside and pull out, you would notice this little plastic piece over here. This piece would help you guide the card that would go from the outside all the way down, which allows you to be able to show the card from the inside, okay? That's pretty much the main secret of this wallet. I'm gonna walk you through on how to use this wallet and a bunch of presentation that you can do with this. All right, let's check it out. All right, so what you have in your hands is actually a very minimal style wallet, but it actually carries a lot of things. So let me just show you what you can fit in here, all right? Let's take a quick look. So let me just show you kind of like what compartments and what sort of things you can fit in here. So the first thing you probably notice is this flap over here. This is actually a separate wallet that we have included in here. You can actually take this out. Now this one was designed with a reinforcement inside to protect your magic bills or protect your gimmick cards. So as you can see, it's very stiff and very sturdy. Just use this as a separate wallet and you don't have to put them together. But if you want to carry it together, you can definitely by just inserting onto the first compartment, fold this down, and as you can see, it goes together very nicely, okay? So as I showed you earlier, the compartment on the outside, so one side is a secret part that you load a card or credit card. The other side, you can hold your business card or anything that you wish, so all you have to do is just push up, and you can take it out, hand out your business card in a very sleek way. Here, you can put credit cards, anything like that. You can even put some gimmick bills in this little compartment. As you can see in the middle part here, instead of a traditional wallet that opens out, we have decided to use like a money clip style wallet to make it a little bit more modern and sleek. So just simply open this out, insert money that you want in there, close it, you're set to go. And if you want to spend money, pick the money that you want to take out, spend it, and that's pretty much it. That's the overview of the wallet. All right, so that's pretty much the overview of the wallet. Let's get into the magic right now.
Just cover that whole thing, girl.
Okay.
Perfect. Okay, I'm gonna cap the pen. The pen is expensive, so.
Yes.
Don't lose that, yeah.
Okay. Stand over here, actually.
Okay.
Queen of diamonds. I'm gonna put like this so you can see it.
Okay.
You see it?
Uh-huh.
And I'm gonna leave it out like this.
Okay.
Can you just put your hand like this? Can you put your hand on top? Put your hand, hold tight. When trying to get that card, look, if I squeeze like this, push the card in between your hand, relax a little bit. Watch closely, like this. Trying to get that queen to disappear from the deck. 1, 2, 3. Queen of diamonds that you sign is vanished.
Okay.
Open your hand, look, it's not on top. The queen of diamonds completely disappeared. Hold this. Actually, I have one card we never met before. It's the first time you may be signing this deck. I have something I kept in my wallet.
I swear to God, if it says Nicolai, I'm gonna cry.
No. In my wallet, I kept one card very special open like this. Can you open the zipper for me? Hold down the zipper. Look, inside there's something. You see? There's a queen. Look. Take this out.
I'm not
That's your name.
messing
The Queen of
around
Diamonds.
anymore. What is going on?
Is that your signature?
That is so weird.
You need a deck of cards. It doesn't even need to be a full deck. And I'm going to show you one very easy way that you can perform this with a very minimal sleight of hand, okay? So again, to set up, deck of cards, obviously, and a wallet. You're going to prep it out the same. So use your first finger, drag out the plastic piece, the guide. And again, you don't want to pull out too much because the further you pull, the more you have to push in. So it just needs to make sure that is just a little bit further than the edge of the wallet. Place everything into the back pocket. And as mentioned before, if you hold a deck on your left hand, you want to make sure you put the wallet on the same side. If you have a deck on your right hand, you want to make sure you have the wallet on the other side. So very easy to remember, okay? So this is all the setup you have to do. I'm gonna just kind of show you quickly how to do this effect. So first, I asked them to name a card. So in this case, they're gonna name the 10 of hearts. So Andre, name a card. They say 10 of hearts. Perfect, great. I give them the card and said, would you mind take this pen and sign your name on it? And I like to, every time I do a card to wallet kind of effect, I like to have the card signed, just because even though you can probably do with a name card to wallet, having a card signed immediately canceling out the method that you could have two of the same cards. So even though you're not, I just think it's a much stronger effect to have a card signed. So, and plus at the end, you can always give this card out as a souvenir too. So the card is given out, they sign it. So the thing I like to do is I use my right hand and you're going to lift up the face of the card. Okay, so I use my thumb, I lift up this card and I put my pinky below it. As you can see, I have my pinky break over there to hold on to the card. So this is called mechanics grip. You want to hold the deck like this and just rest your pinky there and just stick your little pinky in just a little further. That way this card remain that little gap. I take back the signed card. You want to make sure the deck is still facing up. This gets placed down on top. And now you have create a break below two cards. Now this is called a double. I'm going to show you a variation on a glide move that anyone can perform this, and it still looks very deceptive. Use my first finger and you're going to stick it in all the way down like this, and it looks something like this. That's a switch. Okay, so to perform this, I use my first finger. You're going to enter your first finger into the break. You're going to put your thumb against your first finger and both hands is going to rotate outward. So like this, and you're going to do it at the same time as you turn your hand. So as you can see, the 10 of hearts is being retained on top of the deck like this. So in slow motion, it looks like that. Now the motivation for you to do the switch is to ask them to reach out their hand. Say, could you hold out your hand? Perfect. I want you to hold on to this 10. As you can see, it's very, very casual movement of you placing the card into the palm. In reality, you have the 10 of hearts over here. So hold your hand like this, take a 9, and I want you to put your hand on top. And can you put your hand on top? And you put your hand on top, and now you're eating. I want you to imagine I can get that card to vanish from there. That was great. You feel anything? The 9 didn't jump on the top. But something even more crazy happened. The 9 of spade actually disappeared. Lift up your hand. Lift up your hand. Turn into the queen. Wait. The question is, where's the 9 of spade? Right? And as a misdirection, they place the other hand on top. In your left hand, you're going to push over the 10, briefly load that into the back in the wallet like that. When they've done that, all you have to do, milk the presentation, make them believe that the signed card is still here. You have all the time in the world to do any presentation you like, make that card vanish, it's gone. They can check through the deck, make sure the signed card has completely vanished from the deck. And again, show your hand empty. This is very important. Every time I load the card into the slot, you want to make sure that you do that very quickly and try not to spend too much time trying to aim it in a perfect spot. So I'd like to do it very quickly, and I'm going to push the card in all the way in now. Okay, so I show my hand. My hand comes to the back. As far as they're concerned, nothing has happened yet. So you have all the time, even if you have a trouble. Push the card all the way in, take out the wallet, and turn it face down. Say, could you hold out your hand? Your first finger or your thumb can help finish, clean up that little extra card, and you can even give the wallet to them. There's nothing to be found. They can look around, open it. You can tell them to open the zipper, and they will find that there's a signed card inside. So that's a quick variation with a signed card into the wallet. I hope you like it. The only thing you have to prepare with you is to take out your driver license and your wallet. That's pretty much it. You're going to take your driver license, you're going to place into your right pocket, and your wallet is going to go on the other side of your pants. Quick note, if you hold the deck on your left hand, like me, I like to place my wallet on my left side. And if you hold a deck of cards on your right hand, you would want to place that wallet onto that side as well. There's a reason for it later on in the other section. Okay, so in this case, I'm going to place onto my left back pocket. But before you do that, remember the secret compartment that I told you? You want to reach inside and pull out that plastic piece out about like an inch or even half an inch. Now this is gonna help you guide the card down into the wallet. Okay, so remember there's two sides. There's black part and the brown part, and you want to make sure that the brown part is the part that's pointing out from you. Okay, so I'm going to take this with this card and I put it into my back pocket like this. That's it. Now you can perform this effect anytime, anywhere. So now one thing before you do walk up to a person is that I'm going to take out my driver license. When you're ready, you're going to hide it into your palm. Now don't worry if you can't palm the card well. At this point, the trick hasn't begun and you just want to have the card rest in your palm very naturally. So just relax, have the card on the side of you, and you can perform this trick right now. Okay, so Andre, I need to borrow a card. Perfect. That's really good. Let me take a look. Oh, that's a really nice photo of you, Andre. And at this point, what I've just done is to deposit my card secretly on the back of their card. Now we happen to be living in Las Vegas, so as you can see, the back of the driver license happened to be exactly the same, so that really helps. But in the States, we have a very similar looking back, so I'm pretty sure this can get away very, very easily. So the card is in your hand, and as I borrow this, I casually relax and just simply place this card on the back of his card. In the same action, I use other fingers to help square up the card, and I can do a quick joke, or you can make any comment about their photos or anything like that, because people are always shy when they show the driver license picture anyway. Okay, so at this point you want to make some notes, and as you can see, I use my ring finger, my first finger, and my thumb on the corners, and that helps to square up everything. Now the goal right now is to somehow secretly deposit their card down here onto the back of your wallet, and here's how we do it. First way that I like to do is to make a quick joke. You can make a comment or anything like that, and I'm going to pinch both cards together like this. As you can see, my thumb is resting on their card. I can simply even show like this. That looks like one card because, you know, everything's squared up, and as far as they're concerned, nothing has happened yet. I take this card and I joke that, oh, this picture is so great, can I just keep this? Or you can do any other joke that you want. But this hand is going to lower down, and here's the only move you have to do. I push my thumb up, as you can see, to separate out their card from your card. And you want to just feel for the bottom part, so I usually go a little lower than usual. You don't have to aim perfectly, just go a little bit lower, come up, and you can hear a little click. That means that you can actually put the card in now. So all I have to do is just jam it in very, very little. You don't have to worry about pushing it all the way. And I quickly take this card out and saying, oh no, just kidding, I won't do that. This card belongs to you. You know what, let me show you something. At this point, I have my driver license here. Their license is already in my pocket halfway, and the trick is pretty much done. The rest is just all presentation, okay? So at this point, I ask them to hold out their hand, and you can really milk this. They hold out their hand, you place their card into their palm, place your other hand on top, and you can say, you know what, I'm gonna make your card disappear from your palm. I'm gonna make your card switch place with mine. Any presentation that you like. The trick is done. At this point, do any magical gesture. They can turn that over, showing that the card has completely vanished. You say, wait a second. You can act confused as well too. So then you say, wait a second, this is my driver license. That means that's the only, one card that was in my wallet. I reach back to my back pocket. I use my thumb. I press the driver license all the way down against the bottom of my pants, and I take everything out. Now don't worry if the card doesn't go in all the way down, because when you take this out, you want to make sure that the back is facing up. I can use my thumb or my fingers to help push in and clean that up a little bit if need to. Now I can hand this out to the spectators now. They can cleanly open it, and they will realize that there's nothing to be found. There's no other driver license. And you can even make this even more impossible by saying that in a zipper compartment, that's actually where I keep my driver license. They go in there, unzip this very slowly, and they will realize that their driver license has traveled inside the compartment, okay? So I hope you like it. It's a very fun, casual, easy way to perform this effect with this wallet, so have fun. Okay, so now you have learned both variations that you can perform in a casual situation or even a situation where you have a deck of cards to perform with. So I hope you like it, And in this section, I'm going to show you a little bit more advanced handling that I like to perform. This utilizes a technique called palming, and it's very easy. I'm going to show you my way of doing it and just some other subtlety that you can help making both of those effects I taught you even more deceptive. Okay, so first let's talk about the driver license version. You want to perform the same thing. You have the wallet set up. You have two cards like this, all aligned. Now, instead of me making a joke and openly putting the card into the wallet, what I'm going to do is to put the card into the gambler's cop position. Okay, so I'm going to show you exactly on this camera angle what it should look like. So instead of me going like this, I'm going to say, could you sir, would you mind hold out your hand? Perfect. I want you to hold on to this card. And as you can see, I've stolen out the other card. Now to do that, you want to find the most comfortable part in your palm. So everyone's hand is different, but this is what I like to do to hold on to the gambler's cup. So this is my position right here. This is a little bit different than traditional palming technique where the card is in the hand like this. So the card is going to be slightly angled and it's going to be held very casually in this fashion. So as you can see on this point, you can't see anything. You can see through, almost see through my hand. Obviously this is a bad angle and this is a bad angle. So you want to make sure that the knuckle is pointing towards them. So if I'm standing, my hand is naturally relaxing. This is a great, it looks very relaxed and there's nothing that you could have palmed. So don't worry about palming as if you're not too familiar with palming, as this routine, the way it's designed, the time that you have to palm is very short. At most, you're holding the card is like 5 seconds at most. So you want to hold this driver license together like kind of like a double, and as I gesture to say could you hold your hand, on the way back I'm going to drop this in to the position. So as you can see, this is where I like to have it between my middle finger and ring finger. You're gonna lightly squeeze it and turn my hand. So here, deposit, turn. So you can see that I've already stolen the card. The card is now placed into the hand. And instead of like what we did before was to openly put into the wallet, I just casually go in and you can just stick it in, okay? So the spectator's right shoulder is actually helping you blocking your left hand when you seal off the card. So you have all the time to just simply seal this off and load it into your wallet, okay? So the reason I like this version a little bit better is because for them in their memory, there's no way that they haven't seen you anywhere near the wallet. So when the revelation comes in, it's even more deceptive. Okay, so that's just a quick little tip you can do with a driver license. With a deck of cards, if you do a double lift, very similar to what we taught before with the glide variation, you can do ambitious card, and we all love ambitious card, but this is a great way to end your ambitious card routine. So the card's signed, I take a double lift, put into their hand on top, and then again, this requires no palming. This goes in into the wallet, okay? Another move I like to add in to make this trick even more convincing is to use convincing control, hence the name. And this is great after you do ambitious card or anything like that. So let's say the King of Diamonds is placed. Let me show you this camera. As you can see there, I'm gonna leave the card sticking out. And could you hold out your hand? And at this point, I have stolen out, not only that I have switched the card is still sticking out and I have the card palm already. Like this gets you so far ahead, and I think it has much advantage than other moves that we have taught previously, okay? So I'm just gonna show you just quickly of what it looks like on the bottom, but there's many stores you can learn this. So as you can see, this card is being called down into the gambler's cup position, and as I ask them to hold out your hand, I steal everything on top, have the gambler's card here, and that gets loaded into the wallet. So it's a very great way to, a very clean and convincing way to load the card into the wallet. So at the end, it's the same. Push everything in all the way down. Make sure you use your finger, clean up, and the end's the same. So I hope you like it. Modify it, play with it, trying to find other ways that you prefer, and I hope you find a variation that you like the most and comfortable with. So enjoy. Okay, so we have learned all the tricks, we have learned all the presentation. I just want to throw out just a few ideas of how you can take care of your wallet even better, okay? So when you first open it, you're probably going to notice that the wallet is a little bit stiff. And just like any other leather wallet, over time, it would break in and it would look age even better. So if you see a little crack, don't worry, just keep using it. Use it every day, put it in your back pocket, sit on it, just use it, and the wallet will just get softer over time, okay? On the inside, as you can see, it's a little bit lighter than the outside, and some people may worry that it could get stained from some cash or any dirt or credit card inside. So one quick tip to do is to use this Vaseline, which I conveniently have right here by my desk. I just have really dry hand, but just apply a little bit of Vaseline and you can just massage the wallet inside. This will give a slight coating on it and it will make the inside almost dirt resistant, almost, okay? Another tip I would like to mention is another way that you can set up the wallet in the back. Now some people may have maybe like a deeper down pocket, so when you put in the wallet, sometimes it may move all the way down. It makes it really hard to reach. So there's another solution for that. We have the card, this set up like we taught before, and you want to place only half of your wallet in, okay? This will guarantee that, you know, there's no way this wallet could go down and you know exactly where to go to. So when you're standing up, this would just fall down and you can palm the card and load it anytime you want. So then you just push the card in, take everything out, and you're ready to show the card inside. So I hope you like it. This is really great wallet, and I hope that this can replace your normal wallet every day, and it's something that you can carry with you all the time. If you have any question, feel free to reach out to me. I'm happy to answer anything that you have, and go out, perform, enjoy this effect. See you guys next time.